let us have another unboxing video, and the first one in a while, because any schedule for 2020 got chucked out the window quite a while ago. As such, I really don't know what it is. Probably an epic collection, different now what we're really due. I am going to throw it out there. I think this is Silver Surfman Epic Collection Volume 8 or 9. The email that you get saying that a package is coming, it only said that an item was coming. It never specified what it was. Well, this is humiliating. I cannot get it open. I managed to get like the tiniest bit into it, so I should be able to open it just like this. I was way off. This is Iron Man Epic Collection, the furry of the all brand, some Silver Age stuff, and this is gonna be another one of them unboxing videos that gets loads of dislikes because I have not only not read this, but I have very little clue about Silver Age Iron Man. Is this related to m.o.d.o.k? It looks like it might be connected to m.o.d.o.k. Kind of looks like his headband sort of thing. This is volume 4, which collects stuff from 1970 to 1972. We have Iron Man 25 to 46 and Daredevil 73. There was a crossover between Iron Man, Daredevil and Samuel L. Jackson involving the Zodiac. Shit, what did I call them? What did I call the Zodiac in the Defenders review? That entire little crossover is already available in Daredevil Epic Collections. And this being volume 4 means that we have got the first 4 volumes of Silver Age Iron Man available in Epic Collection. Our first issue in this collection features a sparring match between Iron Man and Seaman. Back in the Silver Age, Iron Man, he was kind of always paired with Seaman. Like they were always at each other's throats. We kind of just abandoned that connection over time. In fact, one of the few odd Iron Man issues that I have read is issue 54, which again features Iron Man fighting Seaman. And the reason that I have read it is because it is the first appearance of the beautiful bald lady, Moongarden. I didn't care about Iron Man or Seaman, but I was mad into her. Our next issue features a character that I have never fucking heard of. Now, I may play the fool, but I have read the Marvel Andy books back to front and then front to back, and I have never fucking heard of this character. Who the fuck is this? Really, I have never heard of him. I'm guessing that he never appears again, and as such has never warranted an Andy book entry. And this epic collection has named itself around this villain, all brand, best known to me as being the one who organised the villains in Captain America 319 to oppose Scourge, and then they all got slaughtered in the pub. Some people really take issue with the character's usage in that story. He thinks of himself like a radical revolutionary. He's like a leftist who doesn't consider himself a villain, and the idea that he would unionise a bunch of super villains, people reckon it's just out of character. I can't really offer an opinion myself because that Captain America issue is the only appearance of all brand that I have read. Here we have got... Here we have got Marvel editor Gordon B. s.h.i.e.l.d. He is like one of Thanius's main agents who Captain Marbles, the real one, Marvel, has to defeat before he can get to Thanius. He's also incredibly rapey with young girls, hence the name Gordon B. s.h.i.e.l.d. It is satire. I didn't use Jordan D. White's real name. It is satire. First appearance of Spy-Man here. He kind of goes on to be maybe Iron Man's biggest nemesis for a while. Iron Man has a fucking rubbish rogues gallery. The problem is, his main enemy is fucking Yellow Peril. And he has like very little personal connection to Yellow Peril. And thankfully there was a time when writers kind of avoided using Yellow Peril because it was so obviously dated. But the result is, Iron Man just doesn't have a very good rogues gallery. Where's Hawkeye? He's missing from the team picture. The other thing with Iron Man's rogues gallery, a lot of them are just like mantles. Like there's 100 Russian Iron Man cosplayers. And even like the littler ones, there's always like a long line of them. Like Black Whip, there's like 4 different versions of Black Whip. Madame Masks, she's a fairly big Iron Man baddie and one of his better ones. But even her history has been complicated by an idiot like Kurt Busey gone overboard with retconning. Basically, every Madame Masks appearance after 1977 until Kurt Busey doesn't count as the real Madame Masks. It was all a defective clone. Fucking hate Kurt Busey. I think Casper is like one of his few enemies who has been the same person since the first appearance to now. Although they probably introduced a new Casper, a female one, since there was a female one in the films. Here is that crossover with Daredevil. There's a pretty woman. So yeah, Iron Man and Daredevil and Samuel L. Jackson, they team up to fight the Zodiac. And Madame Masks is there as well. So maybe that'll make the story actually interesting. I didn't think Hank Scorpio is in this one. Is that fella from before? Who is this character? I'll be honest, flipping through this, there is very little to get enthusiastic about. I'm sure some of these are alright, but nothing really grabs us. We have a bunch of villains that I have never heard of. Every issue, it seems to be a new villain that I have never heard of. Like, really, I've not heard of any of these characters, which stands to reason that they didn't really appear again, which really only bolsters my point that Iron Man has a lousy rogues gallery. Even Guardman, he ends up dying and then his brother becomes Guardman. Extras, look, it's the extras. Cover to Iron Man Annual 1, which reprinted some ad stories. Look, he's been paired with Seaman again. And there's Annual 2, which again reprinted some ad stories. 2 adverts that you have got to turn sideways to properly read. And I fucking love doing that. And another one that you've got to turn sideways to read. You know me, I love that. Original cover art for issue 25 and 33 and 34. And then a splash page from 42. I didn't care. I didn't like Iron Man as a character in general, and I very much doubt that this trade is going to convert me to being a fan. Real chance is that I am never gonna read this. This is effectively just a shelf filler. I'm getting all the Iron Man Epic collections because I pretty much have no Iron Man issues or other Iron Man trades. Currently, I think we have something like 7 or 8 Iron Man Epic collections, and I have not read a single one of them, and that is why I am rating this trade paperback a 7 thumbs up.